Good afternoon, students. Today in our live class we have revised the chapter related to nouns. So here I am just posting the definition and examples of nouns once again, different kinds of nouns from different chapter once again. Okay. So in the chapter 1 nouns we have gone through three types of noun. One is common noun, another one is proper noun, and collective noun. So what is the definition of common noun? Common noun talk about a person or a place or a thing in general. Okay, it is a common name given to a person, place, or thing. For example, city, boy, month, these all are common nouns. Now, proper noun. Proper noun talk about a specific person, place, or thing. It is also called, they are also called special names. So they are given to a specific person, place, or thing. For example, Bangalore, Azhar, Ranchi, Jharkhand, Sunday, January, these all are proper nouns. Okay. So common noun and proper noun are clear. Then we come to collective nouns. What are collective nouns? Collective nouns are the names of a group of people, animal or thing of the same kind. किसी भी सेम तरह के पीपल, थिंग या एनिमल्स को के ग्रुप को एक स्पेसिफिक नाम दिया जाए उसको कलेक्टिव नाउन्स बोलते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ पैक ऑफ डॉग्स, अ हर्ड ऑफ बफेलो, अ प्राइड ऑफ लायन, अ टीम ऑफ प्लेयर. सो टीम, प्राइड, हर्ड, ये सारे जो वर्ड्स है दीज ऑल आर कलेक्टिव नाउन्स. नाउ moving on to the next chapter, which is gender. So gender, in this chapter we have gone through four types of gender. One is masculine, feminine, common, and neuter gender. So masculine genders indicate male gender or male noun. Okay. Feminine gender indicates female noun. Common gender indicates nouns that can be used for both male or female. They do not tell us if the noun is male or female. And neuter gender means non-living things, all non-living things. So what are the examples of masculine gender? Father, brother, uncle, bull, king, milkman. These all are examples of masculine gender. What are the examples of feminine gender? Mother, sister, aunt, queen, milkmaid. These all are the examples of feminine gender. Common gender means a word which do not tell us that the noun is male or female. For example, if I say cousin, cousin would be brother also, sister also, male also, female also. Doctor, if I say doctor, you will not know whether the doctor is a male or a female. Similarly, if I say advocate, it could be a male or a female. So these words are common gender. Now neuter gender, example of neuter gender means all non-living things like mobile. Mobile is neuter gender. Computer, neuter gender. Car, neuter gender. Table, neuter gender. Chair, neuter gender. So this is the chapter gender. Now moving on to the next chapter, which is nouns, concrete, abstract, and compound. Concrete nouns are nouns that can be tasted, touched, heard, seen, or smelled. We can use our senses to identify the noun. Okay. For example, computer. Okay. Almirah, fan, tube light, girl. These all are concrete noun. Okay. Now abstract noun. Abstract noun are qualities, feelings. Okay. Qualities, feelings, ideas, or states of being. For qualities like honesty, patience, feelings, anger, love, joy, ideas, fame, friendship, hope, and state of beings mean childhood, youth. Okay, so these are abstract noun which cannot be seen, only be felt. Okay, then we come to compound noun. What are compound noun? Compound noun are formed by joining two or more nouns. Compound nouns are formed by joining two or more nouns. Okay, for example, like I have given you example in the live class also. For example, armchair. Arm is a noun, chair is a noun. Armchair is a noun. Then rainbow. Rain, noun. Bow, also noun. Joining them together creates a new word which is rainbow. Butter, noun. Fly, also noun. When we join them together, we create a new name, that is butterfly. So these are compound nouns. Okay. Now the next chapter is singular and plural. Singular means one and plural means more than one. Singular noun means one noun and plural noun means more than one noun. Okay. So in this chapter, what we have to see, we have to go through the rules to form singular from the plural form of a noun from the singular. Like where we have to add s, where we have to add sh, where we have to use es. So these things we have to keep in mind. किस वर्ड के साथ किस तरह के वर्ड को ऐड करने पर प्लूरल में चेंज होता है, ये हमें रूल से पता चलेगा और यही हमें इस चैप्टर में ध्यान रखना है. बहुत बार क्या होता है, हमें प्लूरल पता रहता है मगर हम लोग स्पेलिंग गलत लिख देते हैं. सो वी हैव टू कीप इन माइंड द रूल्स टू फॉर्म अ प्लूरल वर्ड आउट ऑफ अ सिंगुलर वर्ड. ओके, सो यू ऑल विल गो थ्रू द रूल्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट चैप्टर, possessive. Like we have discussed in our live class, possessive nouns tells us about ownership or belonging. Okay, so how it tells? It uses apostrophe s, as you know. Like here you can see Amin's ball is in his hand. Amin का बॉल उसके हाथ में है. तो ये बिलोंगिंग शो कर रहा है. बॉल का बिलोंगिंग किसका है? आमिन का. आमिन ओनर है बॉल का, इसीलिए हमने आमिन में क्या लगाया है? अपोस्ट्रॉफी एन एस. यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट अपोस्ट्रॉफी एस ऑलवेज स्टेज ऑन द टॉप ऑफ अ नाउन. नीचे कॉमा की तरह यूज इसको नहीं करना है, हम लोग उसको ध्यान से लगाएंगे. नाउन के ऊपर लगाएंगे कॉमा और एस जो है वो हमेशा स्मॉल रहेगा. Okay, so these are the possessive nouns. To write the possessive noun, this is the rule of writing possessive noun. Okay, next chapter is very easy, that is countable and uncountable noun. So uncountable nouns are those nouns we cannot count, and countable nouns are nouns that we can count. For example, book. We can count book. Yes, we can. So book is countable noun. But if I say water, you can't count water. Okay, so water is uncountable. Bottle is countable. Juice is uncountable. Similarly, work, work, work is uncountable. Okay, so these are the chapters that we have revised today. What you will do, you will go through the review 1 and you will complete exercise A, B, then C, D and E. Okay, up to exercise E you will complete in your book. Up to exercise E you will complete in your book. So You will practice these exercises that you have to do. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.